check 101.
Welcome back to another episode of PopChaos. I am Jay.
And I'm Bryan.
And we are here tonight to actually talk about what is PopChaos.
And why we're PopChaos.
Well, we know why we're PopChaos, but we don't know if you all know. I mean, we've got several videos. We've been doing this for almost 4 years now. And we want to just kind of let you all know, for the people that don't, what it's all about. So I'm going to be interviewing Bryan. A little something different, and we're going to find out why he's PopChaos. So,
fantastic.
Sounds good? You ready up? You ready?
Good, yeah,
okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, Bryan, what do you think that you actually bring as your main area of, I won't say expertise, but your main area to PopChaos?
Well, we both share certain interests. We both like comic books. We both like movies. We both B to Z grade, A grade. We both like action figures. But that's the interesting part. So I've been an action figure collector since 1988. I've collected He-Man, got almost all of the vintage He-Man. I've got everything G.I. Joe 3 3/4 figure-wise from 1982 until 2008. Now that does not include conventions. That's mass release and mail order.
Yeah, that's very impressive. I mean, I've seen your Joe room. I know we're going to try to get some of that on the show sometime pretty soon as well. Okay, so would you say that you're more of an action figure collector, or that's your main thing that you bring to PopChaos, or movies equally, or comics equally, or
pretty much? I've thought about that a lot. I started out as an action figure collector, but I'd say I've really branched out more into being a pop culture collector, from vintage toys to modern toys to DVDs, some video games and stuff like that. I really collect a little bit of everything.
Yeah, makes sense. Because, I mean, you can't really collect the figures unless you actually like the character. At least that's the way I look at it. Okay, so you've been collecting since '88. What do you think your favorite thing? I know you're like me, and it kind of goes back and forth. But what is your favorite thing right now to collect? I think I know, but
well, actually, it's split down. It's split three ways.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy the Marvel Universe figures. I haven't been able to get the last little bit of them, but I've really enjoyed those. There's a lot of variety and interesting characters, and the figures are just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
G.I. Joe, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
Transformers has kind of hit a lull with me. And I hate to say it, it's partly due to the movie, the glut of movie toys, and it's partly due to the fact that there's just so much on the market right now. You can't really get everything, so I pick and choose. But Generations has been the area I've really focused on because I love the toys, and it's the characters I grew up on. So.
Mm-hmm. And as far as G.I. Joe, what's in your opinion, cartoon or comic?
Comic.
Definitely.
Hands down.
Okay.
Larry Hama's world was a lot more realistic, and the things that didn't make sense in the cartoon made absolute sense in the comic. As a matter of fact, some of the stuff like Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes being the same ninja clan, the ninja tattoo, a lot of the stuff that was in the movies was Larry Hama's brainchild.
I admit I have not seen the G.I. Joe movies yet. I want to, but I haven't. So we may have to do that sometime. Do you have any kind of advice for young up and coming collectors. I mean, I know we've talked about the new fandom. That's not exactly what I'm asking you about right now. I'm asking more about people like us that maybe have watched the show or have watched Transformers or GI Joe or Batman or Star Wars and like, that stuff looks really cool. I've seen it on the shelf and I would really like to get into that, but I'm really not sure how to do it.
Well, there's a saying in a lot of the fandoms, and it's absolutely true. Every Transformer is someone's first. Every GI Joe is someone's first.
I totally agree.
My advice, as a I guess a veteran collector, is do your research. If you're going, go ahead and buy the stuff on the shelf that you like right now. Don't worry about opening anything because the valuable stuff is the short run stuff and the vintage stuff. But if you're going to collect something older, do your research. Get online. Look for reviews and don't get burnt by somebody making a custom figure and passing it off as a foreign issue.
Either that, or you get on one of these sites online and you find a box G1 Prime for $1,000. Don't just run out and grab that because you think, oh, I'm never going to find it again. We have seen tons of box G1 Primes for $200 and $300, which is still a pretty penny. But what I'm saying is, don't let yourself get ripped off.
Yeah, my main piece of advice to any new collector is, and this is common sense, but collect what you like. Don't collect what you think is going to be valuable 10 years down the road. If you see a Star Wars figure and you think that character looks really cool, get it. Just don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what the cashier at the store or the guy in the toy aisle thinks. You collect for yourself, and for God's sake, have fun.
That's the key, having fun.
That's why I collect.
And that's why we do this show. We don't do it for any other reason because it's fun and we enjoy it and we like talking about things that we like.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, well, everyone out there in internet land, that was Bryan and he is PopChaos.
Are you PopChaos?
Culture had it coming.